All right, what's up? What's up? Here we are for a recap. And today was a tough day for me. Today was a tough day for me. I know some of you guys probably nailed it out there. We got some great momentum on SERA and MLGO. SERA, this one, very strong pre-market chart. And at the open, had a little bit of a shakeout here, both to the longs and to the short side. And then we finally made that move and curled up, similarly with what we saw on VVOS. So very good move. And the reason I'm discontent with my performance today was that I was really getting aggressive. I was trading between 500 and 1,000 shares on SERA and doing very well. A little choppy in this area, but I was green about 200 bucks. In this area here, I was sizing in the breakout, or a quick dip, size in, got a quick pop, got back in for the breakout on a micro pullback, and I was up about 500 bucks or so, and then we pulled back slightly down to like 530. I added again 500 shares for another push through 6, and then the floor fell through and took a 50-cent loss on 500 shares and pretty much gave back half of my day. I was up over about 500, so I gave back about half, a little more than half. And that was usually my cue to kind of walk. I was more green. I was more green than I am seeing right here because I decided to come back. I broke my rules, decided to come back, and that's the problem when you are trading all day long and you have nothing else going on, or you just kind of just wanted to trade all day, or wait around for the power hour. It's not, you're not the same. You're kind of trading off your P&L. It's more likely you're trading off the P&L because you don't want to lose what you already made. And I started tripping over myself on MLGO, and I'm very disappointed with the fact that, this was a great move, but I already gave back half of my gains. Now I continue to trade, and I'm emotionally compromised, and now I'm making just stupid mistakes. I was buying off this dip here, was able to get some small green, then kind of watched it go without me, and then bought this dip here, and the dip just kept dipping, and pretty much gave back what I made and a little bit more on that move there after I came back. But I'm very disappointed in how I traded in SERA, and this is totally unacceptable, and that I cannot do this. I cannot do this, because just because this happened, that I got caught in this false breakout, I was fearful getting back in. And this thing ran from $5 to $9.86. This is unacceptable that I was hesitating right here. I cannot do that. I'm a trader. Yes, not every trade is going to work in my favor, but the past is the past. Whatever happened here doesn't mean it's going to happen again. And that's where I messed up. I pretty much just watched it go without me. I was way too conservative. And then on this 1 minute flag, we had a quick dip here for the lower 1 minute low, and then quickly popped right back up, showing strength and higher volume. And I hesitated there again. I was afraid of the false breakout. And I will never be a successful trader if I'm trading like that. If I'm fearful of losing money, it's not good. I have to beat that out of myself if I'm ever going to be able to do this long term. If I'm ever going to do this long term, I have to beat out the fear. Because just because I took a loss, and I wasn't even red on the day, I only gave back half of my gains. That's not even bad. For me to do that and then just throw in the towel and just be like, all right, whatever, I mean, that's one thing. But, if I'm going to continue trading and then just completely trade off of my fear, and my fear in my head is not good. It's not the way to trade. I should have went in aggressive on this break of 6, and then went in aggressive again on this 1 minute flag. You had that 5 minute breakout, 1 minute pullback continuation. And this is a shame, but I got caught in that 50 cents and 500 shares. I mean, I'm happy I wasn't more. And I also missed a dip down here. I was so frustrated that I lost 50 cents. I was busy checking my P&L, busy checking my fills, that I completely missed the opportunity at hand, which was the dip all the way down here for the panic dip buy. And I potentially could have gotten 14 cents, 14% on that. So I'm a little bit hard on myself, and I think that is necessary because there's no other way that I am going to be able to beat the fear out of me, to beat the fear and actually take a high quality setup than if I wasn't, really beating myself in these situations. I really need to make myself know that if I'm going to do this, if this trading is going to be a reality for me, in my life as a primary career, I have to beat that out of myself, because if I don't, this is going to end. I will not be able to trade long term if I am trading off of my fear, and I'm fearful for sizing up, and I'm fearful to really, take the bull by the horns, pun intended, and really trade and take risk and put up bigger numbers. There's a time, to be patient, when you're developing your strategy, but then there's a time where it's like you got to be hard on yourself, because if you're not breaking barriers, if you're not testing your comfort zone, then you're never going to grow. And if you can't be putting up numbers to where it can sustain you to be able to actually do this long term, then this is not going to be a reality. And that's the thing that I'm going to have to face this year, is like if I can't perform, then I got to throw in the towel and find something else. I got to move on with my life. So it's pretty much a do or die situation for this coming 12 months. And if I'm going to do this, hesitate on A quality setups for the next 12 months, it's going to be over. There's going to be no more Triad trading. There's going to be no trading for me. I'm going to have to throw in the towel, because I gotta have a career. I gotta figure out a way to at least make a decent living, so I can at least semi enjoy my life. Because I'm not going to be able to just live or enjoy my life not performing at a level that I'm able to actually enjoy the fruits of trading, which will be freedom of time, freedom of location, freedom of money, not worrying about paying bills, not worrying about what you're ordering on the menu. Those are all the goals that we're shooting for. And that's what we all aim for when we're getting into trading. That's our dreams, that's our passions, to be able to experience that. And the only way that's going to be reality is if I really make it known to myself that I have to stop trading out of fear. I have to stop hesitating out of fear, out of fear of failure, out of fear of losing, because I'm never going to be able to be successful if I'm doing that. And I know there's people out there that's probably like, oh, you're being too hard on yourself, you're being too hard on yourself, go easy on yourself, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's pussy talk, to be honest with you. That's pussy talk. Like, it comes down to, like, this is the part where it separates the boys from the men. And the men, they're going to be hard on themselves. It's the boys that are going to, go easy on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just give it time. Let it all work out. No, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out unless you really figure out what the fuck you're doing wrong, what the hell you're doing wrong, and fix it, and face your fears. And to push me to face my fears, I need to be hard on myself. And that's a shame, but like, I think that's seems to be a common theme for many successful people, successful traders, is that they're hard on themselves. And that's how they get better. If they were not hard on themselves, they would trade for a few hours and then never study. They would just go play video games. They would go hang out with their friends. They wouldn't develop their edge, get better, review their tape, review the film, review their analytics. If you're easy on yourself, you let that discipline slide. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put everything into this damn craft, everything that I got. And even though I'm green today, I'm back to all-time highs in the account after the past 2 bread days, but it's unacceptable that I did not capitalize on this opportunity from 547 up to 986. So I'm going to continue to watch my film back to back to back to back to back reviewing it, repeating it until I go to bed tonight. I'm going to watch my film every day. Not every day. I'm going to watch this film today on repeat until I go to sleep tonight. That's the level of dedication that I have right now. And I'm going to act on that. And it's because I'm just super pissed that I did not capitalize on this opportunity. Because this could have been a great day, a great blowout green day. Yeah, and I just want it bad. I just want it very badly. I want it very badly, and I'll do whatever it takes. So I'm going to watch my film over and over until it's ingrained in my mind. So that's pretty much it. Up 170, 179. Yeah, feels like a red day to me. But yeah, I gave back too much as well. I gave back more than half. And I was just emotionally triggered. And then I jumped back in MLGO, trying to trade this on small sides. It's like, if I'm going to do small sides, like, might as well not even trade, dude. Like, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Might as well not even trade, you know. Because at the morning, like, I'm guns blazing. I'm 1,000 shares on SERA, so that's $6,000 positions. You know, that's where I need to be focused. You know, if I'm coming in at 2 o'clock, and meanwhile the whole day I was, you know, worked so hard to get all these gains, and then I come back midday and just lose it all. That would be atrocious. That would be atrocious. So we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna walk away with some green in our pocket. We're gonna come back tomorrow after reviewing our tape on repeat until we go to sleep. We're gonna wake up tomorrow. We're gonna see what's on the scanner. And we're going to trade better. We're going to be better. We're going to be better. And then we'll do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. 1% better until I have my first 1K day. And then from there, scaling it up. Believe it or not, I have not had my first 1K day. And I feel like today could have been it. I feel like the past couple of days could have been it. The past couple of weeks, there was a great opportunity. But my fear is gripping me. My fear is eating me alive, and I'm getting to the point where it's getting so bad that I just have to. It's going to cause me to go crazy. I won't blow up. I'll definitely still manage my risk, but it's going to get to the point where it's like, when the opportunity's there, got to seize it. I got to seize the opportunity. And today, an SERA was right here, right there, and right there. So I missed it today, but tomorrow we'll get another opportunity. There's always another opportunity around the corner. Always another opportunity. So got to be prepared for that. Got to make sure I'm studying. Got to make sure that, you know, I'm not letting fear take over. Got to make sure the fear is not taking over. So that's my plan moving forward. Hope you guys got green today on SERA. It was a little bit of a downer sort of recap. Sorry for the energy today, but that's just how I'm feeling, and I just want to be, you know, authentic. You know, I'm not just going to be happy-go-lucky because I had a green day, because there's so much more work to be done, and you know, I have dreams of doing this, and I have goals to do this for the rest of my life. And the only way that's going to be a reality is if I'm able to face my fears and act on my conviction versus my emotions. And if I can't do that, then I can kiss this goodbye. I can kiss trading goodbye, and I can say hello to selling 40 hours or 50 hours a week to the boss or the man until I'm 65 or 70 when I can retire, and then, you know, watch Netflix every day and maybe try to get around in a wheelchair. So that won't be my future. So I'm going to do whatever it takes right now to ensure my success with trading. Even if that means watching my tape on repeat until I go to sleep every day, until I have my first 1K day. So, yeah, I just want to be authentic. You know, I know there's a lot of people who are struggling as well, and like, I want to be a beacon of hope so that people can relate to that, trading is not always great. Even on green days, we're always battling our mind, our emotions. And for those of you struggling or in a similar position as me, I hope you can relate, and I hope we can succeed together. So check out the links down in the description. You guys can join the Discord channel. You guys can join Train Journal. It's all for free. And also tune in tomorrow for the pre-market pump. This morning we did a pre-market pump. I did some live trading. I was up actually some small green pre-market pump where we're reviewing our watch list and also maybe doing some live trading, listening to some music, having a good time, interacting with the community. So hope to see you guys there tomorrow for the pre-market pump. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Peace.